Hey, sports history fans, this is Ariel Gonzalez from Wrestling with Heels On. Hey, when you go to a sporting event, you don't go there to be meek and mild, unless you live in Japan. You go there to get freaking wild. That means bringing some attitude to your amplitude. How do you do that? You get Racket. R-A-K-I-T. Racket combines a compact 7-inch megaphone, 8 powerful adjustable LED lights, noisemakers, an insert you design, and it's all fully customizable to match your team's colors. Now here's the coolest thing about this product. J.J. Abraham, the founder, was the ultimate cheer dad. He followed his daughter's cheer group around the country, and he saw parents struggling using all sorts of crazy contraptions to make some noise for their kids. And then he had an aha moment. He thought, wait, why not combine all of these doodads into an all-in-one compact device for the ultimate fan? JJ and his team worked 3 years on developing version after version after version until they finally landed on Racket, R-A-K-I-T, so you can make some noise and cheer and be a part of the action. So get out there and let's get loud. Bring a racket to your next game or competition to cheer on your favorite team or athlete. You can customize your racket with your own logos, drawings, and names. Get beads to match your team's colors. Flashing lights add to the excitement. Are you ready to make a racket? Be part of the game. Each racket pack comes with 1 racket megaphone, 1 lanyard to keep a hold of the thing, 2 scratch-resistant bead packs, 1 clear and 1 color of your choice, and a 10-pack of customizable self-adhesive inserts. Currently on sale, wait for it, $24.99. To pick up your racket today, head to myracket.com. That's myraket.com. Now get out there and make some noise.
This podcast is part of the Sports History Network, your headquarters for the yesteryear of your favorite sport. You can learn more at sportshistorynetwork.com.
Hello, sports fans, and welcome to another edition of Yesterday's Sports on the Sports History Network. Today we're going to discuss the inspiring story of Tom the Bomb Dempsey. Dempsey received the nickname Tom the Bomb from a teammate who said that every time Dempsey kicked the ball, it sounded like a bomb went off. Former NFL kicker Tom Dempsey became a household name when he kicked a 63-yard field goal on November 8, 1970. The 63-yarder broke the then NFL record of 56 yards set by Bert Retchard in 1953 and gave his team, the New Orleans Saints, a 19-17 victory over the Detroit Lions. Dempsey's record stood for 43 years. But there is much more to the Tom Dempsey story than 63-yard field goals. Tom was born without any toes on his right foot and fingers on his right hand. For those who have any disability, Dempsey is an inspiration. At a young age, Dempsey's father encouraged his son to pursue his dreams and not allow disabilities to stop him. Dempsey played football, wrestled, and threw the shot put at San Dieguento High School and Palomar College in San Diego. The San Diego Chargers signed Dempsey to a contract in 1968, but he only got to play on the practice squad, losing the job to Dennis Partee, another rookie kicker. The New Orleans Saints picked up his contract in 1969, and he made first-team All-Pro. After another successful season with the Saints in 1970, Dempsey struggled during the 1971 preseason, and the team released him. For the next 4 seasons, Dempsey played for the Philadelphia Eagles. In 1971, he made 3 field goals that were longer than 50 yards and led the league with a .706%. In a 1972 victory over the Houston Oilers, he scored all of the Eagles' 18 points with 6 field goals, a team record that still stands. The 6'1", 260-pound Dempsey never liked to be called a kicker. "I'm a football player that kicks," he said. He didn't want people to think of him as just a kicking specialist, so he looked for contact on special teams. Dempsey, a defensive lineman in high school, is credited with making 6 unassisted tackles during the 1974 season. On one tackle, Giants return man Leon McRae ran down the field for what appeared to be a short touchdown until Dempsey nailed him and knocked him out. "He liked to hit people," said his wife Charlene in a 2013 interview. "He didn't care if he got his bell rung." After leaving the Eagles, he played 2 seasons with the Los Angeles Rams and 1 season with the Houston Oilers, and then 2 with the Buffalo Bills. Some question whether Dempsey had an unfair advantage because of his custom-made shoe. When asked if he thought it was unfair, he said, "Unfair? How about you try kicking a 63-yard field goal wearing a square shoe and no toes either?" Tom Dempsey overcame a disability he had to deal with from birth to become an elite NFL kicker. And in this podcaster's opinion, trying to diminish this man's accomplishments is a terrible injustice. After a successful 11-year career as an NFL kicker, Dempsey retired, went into the automobile sales business, and did some coaching. Dempsey also did work for charitable organizations such as muscular dystrophy events. Dempsey was a devoted family man. He married his wife Charlene in 1971, and they had 3 children together. They also had 3 grandchildren. Sadly, the couple's home in Louisiana was flooded in 2005 during Hurricane Katrina. But always the positive thinker, Dempsey said, "The hurricane flooded me out of a lot of my memorabilia, but it can't flood out the memories." But those memories began fading away about 8 years later when Dempsey was diagnosed with dementia. He died on April 4th, 2020 of complications from COVID-19 and other ongoing health issues. Tom Dempsey was a true inspiration, not only to those who have disabilities, but to anyone who fights to overcome everyday obstacles. Well, hope you enjoyed this week's podcast. Tune in again next week. Don't forget to subscribe for free so that you will be notified every time a new podcast comes out. Until then, take care and God bless.
This podcast is part of the Sports History Network, your headquarters for the yesteryear of your favorite sport. You can learn more at sportshistorynetwork.com.
Hello, I'm Joe Ziemba, the host of the podcast When Football Was Football, and I'm pleased to announce that I'm partnering with the Sports History Network to give away 2 copies of my new book, Bears vs. Cardinals, the NFL's Oldest Rivalry, published by McFarland Books. To enter this contest, simply go to sportshistorynetwork.com/giveaways. Winners will be announced on December 19th, and we'll make sure that your personalized copy is received before December 25th. And we hope you'll enjoy tales in the book, such as the time a player for the Cardinals actually owned the Chicago Bears, or how members of the Bears faced down Al Capone. You'll meet a fullback who became a spy and learn about the Bears who partied with presidents. Once again, to enter this free giveaway, go to sportshistorynetwork.com/giveaways. Thank you.